Uh, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I am very, very upset. I can't stop thinking about that story, that article, and for the ones who don't know about it yet, it's about this 23-year-old James Cooper who was found hanging from a tree in Mississippi a month ago. And I just can't take it off my mind. I can't get it out my mind because it's just always something. And then they try to insult our intelligence by saying that his death was from a suicide. And it's just crazy how stuff like that doesn't get reported nationally. It's being swept under the rug as usual, and us as people, as black, as indigenous people, have to wake up and really realize what's really going on here. And don't take these news outlets and these reports seriously, because they will always try to protect their own. They will always run a particular narrative that we will pick a tree to end it all. We know the history and the stigma of lynchings. And no black person is picking a damn tree to hang themselves. Not saying that we don't hang ourselves, but we ain't picking no damn tree to do it, because we know the history. We know what our ancestors went through, and we ain't picking no damn tree to take our own lives. Y'all can run that false narrative all you want, but it's not gonna work. And we gotta stop that. We gotta do something, because they don't take us seriously. They think that we just some oblivious, some dumb ass Negroes that we gonna sit back and believe everything they say. And I'm just sick of this. You know, so many people is getting killed, getting abducted. There's so much going on in the world today. This is all we need. And people just think that this happens in the South, but it doesn't. It doesn't happen just in the South. And we have to take action. And we have to come together, because that's the only way that this will stop. If we all came together. Stop hating on each other. Stop sabotaging and backstabbing each other, because there's no unity amongst us. Because we hate ourselves, you know, we so quick to kill each other. So our lives don't mean anything, especially to us. Black lives matters, only matters is when a white police officer kills us. But we have to come into an impasse or some type of a alignment amongst ourselves. Start building alliances, you feel me? And put an end to this shit, because I'm sick of seeing young black males being kidnapped, abducted, murdered, and then being ruled as a suicide. Like, our mental health is staggering, but we ain't picking no tree to hang ourselves. You're not going to run that nonsense on me because I'm woke. I'm conscious. So I know what's going on. I did too much stories on this channel and on this show, this platform, to run that by me, because I know the history of lynchings in America, and we just have to stop believing everything that they put out, and then they doing this to cover it up. Because how you not put a body or put a corpse in refrigeration or and bomb them and stuff like that? And his mother was fighting with the sheriff to bring her son back to Milwaukee so they can have the funeral. But they said that he was badly decomposed and sighed, so they couldn't really do anything. They couldn't extradite his body back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So we have to make sure that we stay strapped. Go get your gun license, because these people really trying it again. They're really trying to go back to the old days. And no matter where you at, West Coast, East Coast, North, South, Midwest, they lost their damn minds out here. And I'll be damned if you try to come at me with that shit, because it ain't gonna be no easy win over here. So we have to protect ourselves. We have to stay strapped. We have to stay woke, stay aware, watch our surroundings, because they really trying to bring back the old days, the segregation period. And I suggest y'all do y'all research if you aren't aware of Jim Crow and segregation and this and that. But it's looking like it's going back to that. But I'm not going to be no victim. I'm not going to be no hashtag or no get caught lacking, basically. But yeah, this really breaks my heart, because he was a good kid, and all he was trying to do was have a better life. And they said that he moved down to Mississippi with his girlfriend, but his girlfriend didn't even cooperate with the family about his whereabouts and what's going on. So that's fishy to me. And what's fishy is that these crooked ass coroners cause of death or suicide, but we know what the hell is going on. You can't run that by me. You know what I'm saying? Go run that by somebody who's delusional, but you're not gonna run that on me. And we're not hanging ourselves from them damn trees. I'm not falling for that. That was a murder. And like I said, I'm not buying that. And I just wish that society put more effort into solving everyone's murder instead of picking and choosing when to do your job. But that's something that y'all gonna have to live with, because the ones that's doing these bodies, that's doing these autopsies and arresting people and Y'all just as guilty as these people who's committing these murders, these heinous murders, you know? So I just couldn't sit back and not allow myself to not speak. I had to speak my mind because it's just a clear indication that y'all still see us as second-class citizens. Still see us as you whooping boys, or still see us as nothing. So I had to say something, you know. I couldn't just be silent about it. But yeah, justice for James Cooper. I'm praying for you and your family. May your soul rest in peace. It's just, I'm sick of this shit. And we just have to come together. We got to stop depending on the NAACP and all that to help us. We have to start doing shit for ourselves. We got to stop going the old route. We got to do something new. We got to do something different this time. And like I said, I'm so sick of this. It really breaks my heart. And just the fact that it didn't make it to any national news outlet is just really disturbing to me. Y'all know the truth, and I just wish that y'all be fair to everybody and their families, because this is some trifling, pathetic excuse of a nation. Peace.